Good morning. My name is Francis Letourneau. I'm with NuRAN, CEO and President of the company since beginning of September. I welcome you to these small video capture that I will be doing regularly in the next couple of weeks. We will be posting them on our video channel, YouTube video channel, and most of you, if you want to subscribe, you can also go on the website later on and register to receive all of these newsletters. We have, of course, a database of people that have registered already, but please make sure that you are registered. You can also write to info@nuranwireless.com to register to receive these newsletters. So, thank you very much for joining. You have recently seen a corporate update of business resumption last week. There was some major things that have happened throughout the last couple of weeks. We needed to do them into a corporate update because when you are halted for a certain period until you go back and resume trading, you need to give a corporate update of everything that has happened that is material throughout this process. This business resumption is behind us now. Assets have been bought back and asset transferred to NuRAN. Employees, key employees have been brought back to the company. R&D, operation, admin, sales and marketing. And we've made a recent acquisition that are extremely welcome and extremely beneficial for the future of the company. Denis Lambert, that is joining as Vice President of Sales and Business Development, and Mr. Jim Bailey, our new CFO. These two persons, in addition with the rest of the team, are key to the future of the company. As you have seen in the press release, we have described and talked about the contract signed with Orange Cameroon. This contract is crucial for the future of the company because it has been a shift in our strategy for the last 2 years that we will need to look after network as a service type of deal with MNOs. We happen to see throughout these years, and it's been the main reason why the business has not started until I would say recently or now, because our product is geared and productized, so purposely built for rural. The rural emerging market is of course a massive market to address. But in order to do so, if you want to sell your product, you have to have a financing structure behind. Because yes, of course, the mobile network operator welcome new players to bring extended coverage in their respective country. But also welcome partners that has this financing capabilities through a network as a service model that could be laid out into different format, revenue share deal, hybrid model, or fixed monthly fee or fixed OPEX, as we call them, that includes the operational and maintenance service, and also satellite service and everything that comes on top of it. But the business has evolved that way. So we started the process for Cameroon, I would say almost 2 years ago. So it's a long way. It's a long way home to get these MNOs to convert into this. It's a business model, but that has been pioneered by some of our past clients, and they've been using, of course, our product to deliver to these MNOs. But right now, if we want to control our destiny, if we want to make sure that we create value for our investor, for our clients, for our partners, and so forth, we needed to go big time into that network as a service type of structure. So for this, we need local bank support for short midterm loan, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to finance these deals. And the way the business is structured with these mobile network operator is it's set up per, let's call it monthly fee. Sometimes it's a revenue share or margin share deal. So the revenue that comes from the subscriber is split amongst both parties with different formats. Some other times, which is the case for Cameroon, we have a hybrid model where there's a fixed amount paid on a monthly basis, and on top of this you've got a portion of that revenue shared amongst both parties. That lead us to these 20 million plus approximate numbers of contract for around 100 sites. So, and this is going to be the case for all others. The EBITDA for those remain extremely high because the operational expense need to be lean and clean. So that's why we have pretty good EBITDA for these things. So we will be creating a structure where NuRAN Holding will own or will set subsidiary in all countries. All countries will be operating the network, and Orange Corporation, of course, NuRAN Corporation will be charging monthly service fees to these entities. So at the end of the day, it becomes a structure that allows us to finance locally these deals and then start operating, shipping products and delivering service to the mobile network operator. From a project signature to when we start receiving revenues, it usually take, I would say, between 6 and 9 months, because first of all, you need to set up who are going to be your partners in these respective countries. Finalizing the loan for the investment inside these countries, and then you start issuing POs. Typically manufacturing lead time plus transportation to get the goods into countries before we even start building would take between 3 and 4 months. Of course, there's some work being done from the start, like site acquisition, like planning for the network elements or something like this. But at the end of the day, I would say the first site live or the first few site live will happen within a 6 to 9 months period. So this is when we start seeing revenues flowing in, but it takes at least 12 months to get everything up to speed. And when we start having all of these revenue, and those are going to last for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. In that case for Orange Cameroon, it's 10 years. As you have seen also on the corporate update, I've discussed about the fact that we are expecting some more like this to come. Of course, we have not, we did not run after only one opportunity. There was several done in parallel, and we're still pursuing that thing because we see this as a major growth factor for the next couple of years. This does not prevent us from keeping the same business model that we've built the company upon. So selling our product line, our solution to different parties that will do something similar to what we do, or simply selling products to mobile network operator or something like this. So this is how the business will be structured. Of course, we will come back in the next few days and weeks with news like this to keep you updated. We will do some more newsletter and also video capture like this. I would also like my partners like Denny or even Bradley in South Africa, or David driving the product development, to come up and to talk about market trendings, to talk about new product, new opportunities, that kind of stuff. So these updates using our YouTube video channel will be to keep the people updated on the business, and also to keep the people updated on what lies out there and what kind of market needs to be grabbed and how we're going to do it to deal with this. The acquisition of Jim Bailey will be key and centric to what we want to achieve, and of course our investor base are welcome to support us for the long run. Of course, we do not control what's going on the stock price, of course, but we understand that there's a major trend for this connectivity throughout the world, and we jumped on the bandwagon, so we're in it, close to the driver's seat now with this new business strategy. We will be discussing with a lot of banking institution and a lot of the other groups to support financially these structured. So regarding, I will touch a word rapidly on the debenture, convertible debenture that was coming to maturity on August 23rd. We're still discussing with the agent and the major holder of that debenture. The goal, of course, is to come to an agreement with these guys. Everybody are extremely positive about finding a resolution shortly. So stay tuned with us. We'll keep you informed via newsletter. So I invite you to subscribe to not only the video channel, but also to our newsletter. If there was some weakness in the past of the communication structure with our investor clients and partners, I would like to be more structured in the next month and years, and we will be using more and more of this. So thank you very much for joining, everybody. Of course, we welcome Frank Candido as well, which is our investor relation expert. He will be answering questions if he can't. Of course, I will come and play, and we'll get those answered shortly. Even Jim Bailey might be part of these things to explain a little bit the financial structure behind these deals, so you guys understand on the way forward what kind of valuation you can put around the company. So thank you very much. This one was pretty long, around 12-13 minutes, but thank you very much for joining, and stay tuned as more is to come. And we thank you very much for your patience, your support, and I hope that you will be there for the long run, because I decided to stand tall and to make this happen, and this is going to happen. Thank you very much. Goodbye.